Selena Gomez is here, and it's arts and crafts time, okay? She's in here drawing. You'll see her drawings on the Power IG, Snapchat, all of that this morning on Twitter.
Don't
Still on the
judge
Crew
me.
Show.
I'm not
Power
an artist.
106. No, you know what? You're doing fine.
Color artist.
You're doing okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do on that one?
You are?
Just your signature?
Well, I'm not done yet. It's gonna kind of, let's see where it takes me.
That looks awesome.
We'll see. We'll see what inspires her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is that how it is in the studio as well? Do you wait to be inspired, or are songs just coming your way? Are you writing constantly?
Yeah, I think for me, it took a year to do this next record, and I'm with a new label now. And
Revival is the name of the album.
Yes, the album is called Revival, and I kind of the past 2 years, honestly, it's just been a little bit. Everybody's had a say in my life, and nobody knows.
When you say everybody, what does that mean? Really quick.
The world, the perception, media. It was really frustrating because I've always been. There's a song on my record called "Kill 'Em with Kindness."
Sure.
So I've always done that. I'm always ignore, and then it just kind of got out of hand. And so when I went into the new label, I was like, I have to say something, and I need to say what I want to say, and you guys have to help me figure out how I'm going to do that. So getting in the studio with Stargate and Benny Blanco, and then I got in the studio with Hit Boy and like his crew. And so it was really fun because I really trusted people, and they heard me. They were really understanding that I was fed up with everything. I was crying in the studio, then I'd be happy in the studio. I recorded the best songs of my career in the studio. So it was such a time for me to explore who I am, and that was really important. I think that's why we called it Revival.
Yeah,
and that's the first song on the album.
It sounds like there was a lot of stress involved as well, right? Was there?
It's just a lot of. I'm putting a lot of
anger?
pressure on myself. Yeah, it's just emotional too. I think.
Do you ever smoke to take the edge off?
I mean, I've smoked cigarettes, but that's basically all. For me, I don't know. I wanted it to be what I felt in that moment.
Sure.
So it was almost like therapy. It was so exhausting.
What was the decision like when you decided to go topless for the artwork?
Yeah, I know. That kind of was interesting.
Yeah, well, it was just like, whoa.
Well,
But
no,
you look
but not
great.
necessarily because
Yeah.
V Magazine had the same thing. So at the end of the day, this is not even going to be a subject once the album comes out.
Sure.
The music is
It's
going
about
to
the
take
music.
over because that's how confident I am about it. But ultimately,
But
if
going
anybody-
topless, that's a brave move.
But you have to understand that I dealt with a lot of body shaming this year, and I've never experienced that before.
Wow.
Because I don't care about that stuff. But I did start gaining weight, and I didn't really mind it.
And by
I
the way, there's
enjoyed
nothing
it.
wrong with that.
No.
Putting a
I
little
didn't
extra.
enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed it. I didn't mind it, and man, that hurt. That was really hurtful.
It sucks, right?
Yeah, because I've experienced people who have tried to control that kind of stuff before, and I think that I didn't care. This is my time. I want to do it the way I want to do it. It looks like a Linda Ronstadt photo. It's a 70s photo. I'm wearing high-waisted shorts. They're obviously cut off, but it's beautiful. To me,
you're a tiny girl.
I'm proud of that. But it's not even about my weight. It's just that I'm not going to give a fuck what people say. Sorry. I'm not going
Please
to
say it. No,
I'm
Selena,
not
say
going
it.
to care. I'm not
Now
going to
that's hot.
care.
You could say fuck, Selena.
Because I know I
Say
can.
it again,
But
say it again.
I'm not stop.
A little
But
slower. Hit the
I'm
lights.
not going to say that I'm not going to let them get to me. I can do what I want, and I'm not doing that all the time. It's beautiful.
That's
It
very mature of
represents
you,
it.
man.
It's bare. I don't
for
want
you.
diamonds and things all over me for the cover and really thick makeup. I wanted it natural. So, geez.
That's what it
Did
was.
you filter it?
Oh yeah, that's Photoshop
had to filter
for
it?
sure. That's called Photoshop. That's not filters.
Next level.
Hey, Selena Gomez, describe the paparazzi in 3 words.
Invasive, violating, and just disgusting.
Not a fan of the paparazzi.
No.
You don't think they help a little?
There is a time when you utilize it, but that's when you respect it. So when Marilyn Monroe days, that's when they came out from a premiere. And then there was this kind of understanding of when they were in a personal life.
Sure.
Obviously, people are going to attack people, but I don't mind it when they need to be there. If there's a thing that's going on, like at my fan event, of course, I wouldn't mind that. It's just respect.
I hear you.
It's really disappointing. They're just looking for the wrong photo. If they were just like, we want to take a photo of you, you're a public photo.
No, they want back fat. They want back fat.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it.
Sure.
I would respect them more if they were just like, hey, we're just taking pictures of you because you're a known person. Like, we'll keep our space.
No way. No, that's not gonna work.
We're gonna make you look amazing in this photo.
Right.
That
They're
does
like,
not
no.
happen.
Where's your
It's
double chin? We want a
ridiculous.
picture of it.
Literally.
Right?
With that being
Eating.
said, you run run into the same people all the time, I would imagine. Have you ever kind of befriended one and gave them a little bit of a pass because they're not invasive or they're not drama?
No, the only experience I had that was somewhat decent with a photographer was I was getting followed by somebody who wasn't a photographer. It was like this guy. And then I don't know. And then they kind of, I saw behind me, they kind of blocked this car off of the exit. And I was like,
no.
What happened? And then when I got to my next location, they got out of the car and they're like, hey, we didn't know who that guy was, so we kind of just cut him off because he's not a paparazzi. He's just a guy.
Just a weirdo.
So we don't want him to follow you home. And I'm like, you're following me home.
What about you, asshole?
But I thought that was all right. Maybe he was lying, but I saw a little bit of something.
He just didn't want competition. He's trying to get him out of the way.
Maybe.
He killed him and just
That could be
No,
it
they
too.
work in teams. Don't get this mixed up. They have a system going on.
It's a squad, right?
It's a full-on
Are you
team.
a fan of TMZ?
I don't really go on it.
You don't
it's
check
not
it?
that I disrespect it. I get it. Like, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, it
I
is
get
what it is,
why
right?
I get why it is, why people like it, why they want to check in. I get it.
You have just millions of followers on all platforms, social media. Are you the husband? I mean, I'm sorry, the wife and kids type and all that? Yeah, right.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Like later
I'm
in the future?
23, yeah,
Sure, in the future.
right, yeah.
If social media is still around the way it is, are your kids on social media? Are you going to be okay with that?
I feel like there's going to be things floating and that's not even going to be a phone. I feel like it's just going to be in the air.
Well, you never know. You could have an oops baby and it could be,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're amazing. No. No.
That's negative.
Oops, baby.
But for me, yeah, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's vicious though.
Yeah,
honestly.
it is. It could be. The comments.
I get wrapped up in it sometimes.
We all
it's
do,
just
Selena.
Like really, it's just crazy. It's so absurd.
Yeah, if you ever want a reason to hate yourself, read comments.
No kidding.
That'll do it.
No kidding.
That'll do it.
yeah.
Selena Gomez is on the all-new Cruise Show. More with Selena Gomez next. Power 106. What would be Kanye's slogan? His presidential slogan?
Bro.
Vote for me.
It would be
We're going to teach our kids that they can be something. We're going to teach our kids that they can stand up for themselves. We're going to teach our kids to believe in themselves. I just
my
wanted
gosh.
people to like me more. I still don't understand award shows. Y'all might be thinking right now, did he smoke something before he came out here? The answer is yes. I rolled up a little something. I knocked the edge off.
Special thanks to Robert Wayne Footwear and Doc Martin.